turkey, they're moving around nicely this week. The old buck, they're moving around really good. But so is the old coyote. Welcome, friends. Welcome to the foothills of the Smokies here in East Tennessee. Another chapter of As the Ridge Turns. Now, Thanksgiving, hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving. But if you're new to the channel, all this is just wildlife clips off the trail cameras off of this ridge here in East Tennessee. And a lot of little animals, and they're getting ready for winter too. So, this year is just about gone. Where is it gone to? But the wind, we're expecting a good rain tonight, and I hope we get it. We've not had a good rain here in about 3 months now. The old pond, it's just a mud hole with a little water in it. That's about it. But the animals seem to love it. So I want you to enjoy yourself, relax, and let's see what stepped in front of the camera. We'll start out at the pond. This seems to be the awful busy happening place this week. And you see the little turkey coming in, don't you? Not just a few, but a whole big flock of them. They love scratching around this mud. They love his bugs. They scratch all day long. And they're beautiful birds, too. Funny you see them after Thanksgiving, though, ain't it? And the old does keep coming in now. They're starting to ease in. It's their turn on the pond. And before you know it, the whole flock's down here. I mean the herd. And they seem to have a good time down here. That's the reason you see all these bucks at night around here. They're just following these does. And out in the woods, there's old Yeller moving down the rocks. He's still doing good. And the young bucks, they're still buying their time out in these woods. They can't compete with these big older bucks. And the doe, they just waiting for their time. They're being aggravated to death right now, I'd say. These bucks following them around. And the turkey, they seem to be doing awful well moving around this week. I filmed them everywhere just about. They met up on the ridge. Singles, the whole flock. And yes, the little old yearling, they just moseying around. And up on the path here, you see how empty it is? Old Dirty Dan's not running down it. But old Ricky's still working it. Still working them nuts. He's busy too. If there's a nut there, he's gonna find it. He's busy. And little Chucky, he's the same way. Hello, Chucky. And little old Wren here, he's trying to get the leftover parts of them nuts that they eat. Digging down in them leaves, ain't he? And the doe browsing around. Liable to see them just anywhere. Down below the motel, they just browsing here too, with the squirrels looking for them acres. But we didn't have a good crop this year like we did last year. And up at the rock, they mosey through there too. But they'll still eat on the leaves what they can find. And during the day, seems awful lonely now. Old Dirty Dan's taking his nap. I haven't seen him now in a couple of weeks, so I would say he's turned in for that long nap. Come night, the old coons is out making their rounds. Traveling around, there's old Joker. He's looking for them acorns too, but they're hard to find. And there's old Chubby. He seems like he's taking his time, don't he? And there's the old bucks moving around just the edge of the dark there in them cameras. But look, here's what's following them around. The old cow. And he's below the motel too. And he has no mercy on these little animals. That's what he's there for. But anyway, business as usual. There's old Rocky moving through below the motel. And there's Fred. Beautiful little fox. He turned the lights off too. The camera went off at the hotel. And there's Freddie and Betty at the hotel. The motel there, the Rock. Beautiful pair of foxes. They gotta watch them coyotes. There's old Rocky moving through. Don't know where Mrs. Rocky's at. Now here's an old skunk that's come home. Ain't seen him in a while. It's old Flat Top. Seen Wishbone here a week ago, but this is Flat Top. All black but a little white on his head, the tip of his tail. Old Flat Top. Glad to see him back. And there's old Chubby moving in. I guess he's going to call it a night. Turn in. I just don't know how many animals is under that rock. As long as they don't bother old Dan. And there's old Joker. He's eating something on the way in. Don't know what he's eating on. Haven't seen Sidewinder this week again. That makes 2 weeks I haven't seen Sidewinder. Now I think this is Willie. I can't be sure. Too close to the camera. Well, look here. Here's what they gotta watch for. He's watching them for sure. No bucks. They just mosey around. The big bucks has kind of got slim right now. But there's old Stripe. Beautiful little skunk. Prowling around out there in the woods. Now that looks like that's either Sidewinder or Willie. Acts more like Sidewinder. It may be. I can't really tell. And there's old Rocky. He's working his way across the ridge top. We know where he's going. Down at the pond. Beautiful buck there. Didn't film as many big ones this week as I did last week. They got some nice racks on them. And they just waiting, following these does around. I was hoping to catch some of them spiraling and fighting for dominance, but I didn't catch none on camera this week. There's the old coons moving in, their favorite place. And they prowl around here all the time. They love this place. But they gotta say hi. Now this looks like old Chubby down here at the pond. I've never seen him down here. That sure looks like him. Anyway, come daylight, on a foggy morning on top of this ridge, a big old buck easing through. He's moving back to the thickets during the day. He's a big one too, ain't he beautiful? And the twins here with Mom, they're grown up, but they still hang with Mom for a while. Beautiful deer. But it's time for the little squirrels. They having a good time. Always on the move. If they can find the nuts when they're hard to get, follow the squirrels. They'll show you where the nuts is at. And they're always working. Comical. They in them leaves all day long. Well, I just want to thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy these little nature videos of wildlife. I want to thank you for watching. God bless, and I'll see you next time.